Hello, and welcome back. Today we're on Anime Warrior Simulator 2 yet again. Let me just go ahead and get this thing going on the live screen. Perfect. Anyways, I decided that we should switch up the whole whatchamacallits, the thumbnail, being since we've been reusing the same one for a little while. But I mean, that one does get the point across a little bit. Oh man, it's loading forever. There we go. Yeah, no, so we use that one for, it looks like a good 4 streams. But I mean, either way, the thumbnail doesn't really matter too much. And then also remember, later on today we are gonna have episode 3 out for the Noob to Pro series, and I will say the Noob to Pro series is going pretty good. Our new account actually has a really strong fighter right now. Let me get the live chat over here on the left screen. Hello Hopkins, hello Fire, hello Jaden, hello Michael, welcome. Hey Misty, and hello. We'll say Chuck. Tricky is Vacation King best mythical right now. Yes, so that is the current best mythical at the moment. Turn down the music on my side. Anyways, we got 5 minutes until the insane dungeon starts up. Hopefully we can get pretty something pretty decent. And while we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this stuff. But yeah, so Vacation King is the best mythical in the game right now. But I will say it's a little hard to level him up in the Summer Island area, unless you have more than enough coins to do it. Goodness, oh goodness. I think in the meantime we'll just swap this team out and then we will trying to think. I don't have that many reroll tokens that we could really reroll our otherworldlies. But I really do want something better on this thing, but I mean it's so expensive to do it. Hello Trick, hello everyone. Welcome Ano. Hey Google, how's it going? What do you think the update will be? So I mean they showed Jiren and they showed Luffy Gear 5, so maybe it might be just some it might be like some like overpowered characters, maybe all like slammed together. But I'm not really too sure. I'm gonna activate a luck boost. I don't think it really affects it, but just in case. In worst case, I can just switch it right on back to pirate. I mean, within 25 rerolls, we should get it pretty easily. And pirates left and right, unless I'm gonna jinx myself, because I know that's happened before. More pirates. You know, I bet it's gonna get all the pirates out of the way, and then whenever I try for it for the 25 times, it's just gonna be like, nope, you're not allowed to get it. Ah, goodness. It's not looking too great for me right now. I'm not getting the thing that I wanted. Another pirates. Ah. This one we just gotta take it nice and slow until we get the pirate again. Come on. Come on, game. Don't. There we go. Well, that was a rip. That's definitely a rip. So they said it was supposed to be Tokyo Ghoul, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. And I'm assuming this is done. Yes, it is. Perfect. We got a 1-star Enraged Dragon. I was kind of hoping to get another one of these so I can like make it shiny, but that is not the greatest. Yeah, it would be crazy if I did get Infernal on it. because I really would love it if this thing had Infernal, just because the stats on it alone would be crazy. If we just put this like this and then put Infernal just like that and click it, 33.34 K. But I mean, like, if this was maxed out, 242 billion, and then if you boost it, it would be like it would be my strongest fighter by far. Let's go ahead and do the insane dungeon. Be sure to go use the little in-game chats, or like the live chats command, just to get the code, or I mean the link. Ah, man, I guess it's just one of those mornings. But I can't wait till we do the recording later on for the video, because I made great strides in that Noob to Pro thing. Yeah, 2x drop events. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I was trying to take a screenshot and my guys kept running off from me. I was like, man, why is my guys not like attacking anything? Alright, here we go. So this one we're gonna go a little fast just because we only have about 5 minutes to actually use the corruption to our advantage. And also, if you guys did not see, there is a screenshot of what the 3 wishes do. So if you wish for power, you would get a power unit that's 75% of your best unit. It would basically copy the traits for that, which I think a lot of endgame players are going to go for that. If you wish for wealth, you'll get probably about, like, I want to say maybe about 40 hours worth or maybe 50 hours worth of boosts. And then if you go for the artifact, a certain artifact, it's like the strongest secret artifact, but I mean, I don't really think a lot of people would go for it. Maybe if you, so I think the only people that would actually go for it are the top 3. So I think they have like all divine units. By divine, I'm talking about like the featured ones, these things, because these things copy 100% of your best traits. And I don't think the power unit would actually benefit them in any way. Yeah, artifact is gonna be useless in the future for sure. But hey, at least everyone figured out what everything did. Granted, it was a massive rip on the wealth. Yeah, no, so you got like 3 10-hour boosts for damage and yen, and then 5 hours of secret boosts, open boosts, and I think shiny boosts. Here, wait, I actually have a list on the side here that I can look up. Alright, so wealth, you get 25 reroll tokens, you get 50 corrupted gold, 3 of the 10-hour damage boost, 5 of the 1-hour secret boost, 5 of the 1-hour shiny boost, 3 of the 10-hour luck boost, and then 3 of the 10-hour yen boost, along with 5 1-hour 1 open boosts. So I mean, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. The artifact that you get from the wish is called the champion orb. And level 1 starts off at 85.5%, or no, 87.5%, 40% warrior speed, 32% crit chance, 17.5% yen, 10% luck, 10% drop luck. So I mean, that's decent, but I think everyone's gonna go for the Omega. The man, what is his name? Like Omega Shenron, maybe? I forget what the Dragon Ball GT's character's name is, but it's something like that. Yeah, that would be interesting if it was like a permanent boost. Like, even if it was like a 20% permanent boost, I think there would be a lot of people that would go for that, especially like the free to play. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. By the way, the time event does affect daily gift time too. Oh, it does. Dang. You know, I wasn't really too sure, but I mean, we did put in a lot of time on this. Oh goodness. So that means the 40, I think it was like 30 hours that you need total to do it. So if you grind for 15 hours with it on, you can get the full thing within a day. I mean, that is pretty amazing. But is it worth it to get 2.5 hours of the thing? I'm not sure. Gogito. Maybe. But no, so the power unit is the bad guy from Dragon Ball GT. Like the one at the very end. The Shenron that eats up all the Dragon Balls. But yeah. He is the power unit. He copies pretty much 75% of your total stats of the best fighter. So for me, it would probably be, well, this one right now, but here, I'm just gonna switch this up to our DPS team. So it would copy this, so 289%, or 289 billion. So if we make, like, if we just say it's at 300 billion, then 75 would be 225. Yeah, so about 225 billion is what it would be at if my best unit was at 300 billion total. So yeah, so it would definitely boost me up by a lot. It means that we would get rid of this guy. We would go up by like 100 billion, give or take, on the base DPS, this guy. So we would be at like 1.1, maybe 1.2 trillion for base. But overall, it would be pretty interesting if we did get that. Lambo, give me multiple opens, please. Nah. Whoops. But yeah, no, so basically if you want to win game passes, we do a once every 2 weeks we do a giveaway. And basically a lot of people always wonder about it, but basically you guys enter through a video and there's a few steps that you got to follow while we're going through the video. And once you do follow it, you just have to wait 2 days and there's another video that comes out that announces who all won it if you guys did enter it. And basically, I think we'll probably go with the 1K prize because I mean that's pretty good. 5 winners at 1K, and there's a lot that you can do with it. Tricky, do you need impossible as well? Wait, do I need impossible or do I do impossible? What do we do to enter? So basically, there's a video that comes out. The next video for the giveaway will happen on the 19th. We do this once every 2 weeks. Basically, it's just a way for me to kind of give some Robux to the community. By Robux, I mean basically just game passes. I don't do any of the donation games whatsoever, but I mean if you want to get a game pass on like a certain game that you guys play that has a gifting system, then yes, we can help you out in that regard. But last time we had about 97 entries, so I mean it is pretty slim to win. But either way, it is still a pretty good thing to do. So let's say if you wanted to get a game pass on here, we've allowed people to get the multi opens and fast opens, which is about 1,050 Robux, give or take. So it goes above it by 50, but I mean it's fine. Going above it by 50 is okay. I'm gonna have to miss this first impossible tricky. No worries. Hopefully I should be strong enough to do it. Maybe. I just have to switch the server boost though. No, Lambo. But no, Lambo, when actually, can you go deactivate your server booster? I'll go switch it real quick. Dang. I was hoping to switch it. Wait. Oh, someone else did it. I see, I see. Yeah, so I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be able to carry people with 2x drops on. I guess we will find out if we can. It will be interesting though. Carry me on your back, Tricky. Maybe. You know, so last night whenever I was like last night when we ended, like a lot of people were asking me if I would be willing to carry people up to room 100. And I don't think people realize that I can only do one, maybe two people. But even at that, that'd be like what? There's 14 people total, so 13 people to try and carry up to room 100 of insane. And if everyone took turns like 2 at a time, that would still be roughly about 6 hours that we would have to do it. And I don't think I would be up even after the live stream ended for 6 more hours. Whoops, I almost pulled the lever right away. Alright, I guess that guy got left behind. But yeah, no, so I would say just wait until the update comes out where they increase the level cap, and then yes, we can do the room 100 carries. Because in that way we can at least get 5 people per carry instead of like 1, maybe 2. How are you so good at math? Nah. Basically, you just have to factor in like it only pops up twice per hour. How rude. I'm in the floor now, Tricky. I don't know what you're talking about, Fire. That was all on you. But no, so just stay right there until we pull the lever. And pretty much you just have to be active by just running with us up the staircase. There's some people that do pull the lever pretty early. But we do go like right along here just so you can make sure everyone's up. There's one person right there. Come on, Fabs. There we go. And now you should teleport right up here if you're still on that staircase. There you are. Well, I'm gonna do the workout for the night. Alright, Chuck. But dang, I was so disappointed that I didn't get anything when I was AFK opening. I guess I used all my luck earlier. Alright, Misty. Summer event will end after the update. I think it's gonna end when the summer pass comes out, or when it finishes. So I think we still have 4, maybe a little less than 5 days. But I mean, there's still a lot of people assuming it's gonna last for 50 days. But I honestly have no idea. I think it's gonna end pretty soon. That's my guess. I don't think it's gonna be right on the update. I think it's when this thing ends. This thing right here. But then again, that was always my guess ever since I seen it. Real coach got me doing 200 push-ups and 200 sit-ups. Don't worry, it's good for you. I believe in you. Oh no, Misty fell. Alright, should be good. It also looks like we got a decent DPS in here too. Let's see, the boss got melted before I even got on it. Oh, goodness. Yes, Chuck is going for the grind. That is for sure. I did 900 before and never again. Oh, there was this one coach. She was more of the app coach, I guess. I don't know which event she did, but she was one of the track and field coaches, mainly the track one. But anyways, they would always do these ab workouts all the runners would do, and they invited the throwers, which I was one of the throwers back then. And they were like, all right, throwers, come join us. We're just going to do a little warm up for ab workouts. And we're like, all right, can't it can't be too hard, can it? They're like, oh, don't worry. This is just a little warm up. They did the 100 sit-ups, but what they did was up and then they stayed halfway. They waited a few seconds and they went up to do the rep, and then you would go back down, stop halfway, hold it for a few seconds, and then go all the way back down. And that was one rep right there. And it was like a 10-second, like it was almost like a full 10-second rep, and I was like, oh my god. But we were just dead afterward. And all, like, most of the throwers are dead. I would say I was in like decent shape for like ab workouts, but I mean it was just dumb. Yeah, and that was a warm up. she sat there and she was like, all right guys, this is warm up time, and don't worry, the throwers are just joining us for the warm up session, and then what you guys do on a day-to-day basis. And then after that we're like, all right, well, we are gonna go hit up the weight room. Just go through 20, like the burn in your stomach. Let me know that I'm getting stronger. Hey, Gatsby. I see my cat always just keeps coming right on down. I see. Mike tripping? It might be. I'm not too sure. I mean, the cat was like up against the microphone. Tricky Mike. Is hello? Let me go to properties real quick. I mean, the gain of it is pretty high. Actually, I think it might be the fan, because the fan's going like straight to it. Oh, stadium. Oh, I see. The effects. The effects. I see. That makes more sense. I was like, wait a minute. You guys are saying that it sounds like a stadium, but yeah. So my cat hit the one effects button on it. He was walking against the walking on the little dresser that I got, and his foot must have hit it. Yeah, no, because I was sitting there going like, man, I know I have the gain up. I know the fan's kind of like blowing towards it, but I was just kind of like circulate the air in the room. But yes. Hello, BXW. How is school going? How you became the ab instructor? Nah, I did not become the ab instructor. But I will say there was someone back in my freshman year of high school that was really into doing all the ab workouts. He got like most of the linemen of the football team to go do ab workouts with him. And he would be like, all right, you guys, time to do some running. And then we would like run in like the basement portion of the school. It was like it was like really close to doing like the 10-meter dashes. And eventually he's like, all right, time to do some ab workouts. Then everyone would be like, all right, fine. It basically just made him the coach for the whole like after school workout sessions. But eventually he ended up transferring schools. But he was a pretty cool guy. I think right now he's kind of like a fitness instructor, or maybe a personal trainer, possibly. But I'm gonna go ahead and start going over to this thing. Let us see. No, I'm almost out. I'm almost out. We go ahead and put this on. We got our full Oceanborn team. But I will say, him and one of the other guys had a very, very interesting conversation. They were talking about their families, on what they all owned, and it was like very, very chaotic. But then eventually those two people actually ended up getting into a fight at one point. And I think that's why he probably moved away, was because of the fight. But we're so close. We're so close on this. Uh-oh. He's seen the mouse. He's seen the mouse. Also, I guess while we're just waiting, I'm gonna look something up. Let's see. I don't think there's anyone buy that. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see, just finished 40. I don't know, but I'm burning more today. I mean, doesn't that just mean that you're getting better? Tricky, how do you get the Dragon Balls? So you get 3 by finding them on the map, and then the other 3 that I got are from the quests. The playtime, the damage, and yeah, what was that other one? There's playtime, damage. I know there's egg openings, but I already got that one a while ago. Huh. Oh no, it's the summer boss thing. The summer boss thing. Not this boss, but the admiral, the one way over there, the one on the circle. Alright, well, my cat has taken his spot on the desk. I guess I'll just let him have it for right now. This guy. So you had to beat him like 500 times, give or take. And then it was just one of the quest lines over here. This thing. We're at 4.7 mil out of 6. We need 1.3 mil more. But I mean, we've been adding on probably about almost 500,000 each night, so that is pretty good. Alright, BXW, have a good one. Is the spawns all random? Yes. The spawns are random. So it will say, it'll say like up here saying, oh, there's a Dragon Ball that spawned in. From then you would actually have to go somewhere on the map and just go find it, because it does not show you on the map. It's kind of like a little scavenger hunt. Yep. Have a fun time studying, BXW. on number 7. Oh, you mean for the Dragon Ball? This thing? Comes my secret. 499,000 away. Can I reach 500,000 pity before summer event ends? I mean, you should be able to. I guess it depends on if it really ends when this ends, or if it really ends after like 40 some days from now. Because when everyone was saying 50 days, this thing was up there. I think it was in like the 10, maybe the 11th spot for like the countdown for days. But I mean, no one really knows for sure when it's actually going to end, and no one's really confirmed it either. It's just been whispers here and there. Like Sister Guard and some other YouTubers claim that it's 50 days, but the developers themselves haven't really come out and said it themselves. So I don't know. It's honestly a toss-up. It is just a toss-up to whatever you guys believe. Let's see. Meteor, here I am. I still need to do this quest. I'm so close to it too. Who's better, Kaido or yeah, Kaido. Kaido for sure. How do I join your lobby? There is a command down in the description. You can look in that. Otherwise, Mono's got you. And it's basically the same command that we use every stream for these Anime Warrior streams. My cat's like, stop that. I was giving him some belly rubs, and he's just immediately starts like throwing his paws at me. Sweet, sweet. You just go ahead and claim that. So we do have 2.5. I feel like I should hang on to that. I'm like so close to getting this thing up. Oh man, I still need like what, 80? Or no, is that 800? No, 80. So we still need 80 more for this to put it into our aura right there. And I wish that we could pull whatever we put in here to that. Ow. Gaspy. That's mean. Would you be able to help me in possible? I have 1 trill DPS. Yeah, so basically if you join in, we will be able to help you guys out. Let's see, already did the, yeah, so let me see. Yeah, alright. So let's go ahead and do some kicking. I think we will, where's that one person? Unless that person already left. Which I did see that the one person was a DPSer. This guy. Which I did see him like chat and stuff, but we didn't really do too much. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and kick out some people, because I honestly don't know what the queue time is or who's all queued up. But that way we can get some people going. Yeah. So let me just start kicking. 1, 2. I think we're gonna go with 6. 6 is a safe number, right? 4, 5, 6. But yeah, no, you guys can join right back up and just kind of fill it up. You guys do have 4 minutes to come join us. Server's already maxed, sadly. Not me, Tricky. LOL. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, so basically if you guys did get kicked, be sure to just join back. I honestly forgot to kick people out when we got done doing the boss raid. So it's just something that we have to keep doing. Basically everyone has a chance at doing the insane dungeon, impossible tower, and along with boss raid. And then after that we do a little kicking session. I normally have my, actually I do have my phone next to me. Normally I check to see who's all queued up, and then we kick that amount of people, and then we just continue onward. Sometimes there's usually no one like queued up, and sometimes we can just continue on, but other times there's maybe one or two people trying to get back in. Do I have a divine? I do not. How? And my cat's got some claws. I gotta find the little clippers for him. So right now he's trying to attack my mouse. We still got 3 days on that. What is a divine? So I'm assuming a divine is this, the 0.1%er from the shop, from the exclusive egg. It copies your best warrior stats. And basically what that means is it would basically do this. So let me put on my DPS team real quick. So basically what that would do is it would automatically copy this. So it would add on 289 billion, and that would add on to your DPS total. Yep, so you guys will have to queue up, and then after, when we get done with the boss raid, we will actually, I guess we do have like a minute, but I mean we would be pushing it if we did try and do that. Let's see. Normally there's queue times and stuff, and basically if you do want to get in, You guys would have to queue up just to join us. It's usually about a 30-minute wait time, so if you did join us and you guys are just waiting along, then yeah. So basically everyone gets a chance at the insane dungeon, which we're not really trying to go for room 100 because that's nearly impossible in these streams. But we will get you the impossible floor 20 achievement if you don't have it yet. And then we will be doing the boss raid on the Summer Island event. Then after that we kick pretty much almost everyone, and then we just move on to the next group. And whoever's in the next group pretty much gets to have like the same benefit. If you don't have the auras of room 75, you'll get them in this in like this stream, or if you just want to do gold farming, that's okay as well. But yeah, so it's normally like a 30 minute wait to get in, and we do have some like little background music going. Actually, I'm gonna turn that up because I think it might be a little quiet. then we'll put that on. No skip. Yeah, so we are not doing any skips of any kind. I think the only thing that we would maybe skip would be beginner dungeon. But overall, this is probably the best way to go about for gold. Even if you do room 1 all the way to 100 in the beginner dungeon, at most you could only get like 50, maybe 60 depending on your drop luck. But I don't really see it being worth it because most of the time a lot of people only get like 20 or 30. Yeah, let's see ya. And then I think I'm also the only one streaming Anime Warriors at the moment, or at least I normally am, especially at this time. Oh, did I tell you I got to like room 87 in beginner one? No, I did not hear about that. But that's still pretty nice that you're able to solo up to 87. Got 75 gold once in beginner dungeon. Dang. I'm guessing that must have been during the weekend when they had the 2x drops. Because I know the weekend stuff does. Wait, oh, trademark is, I think. You can solo to 100, I think. Nice. But yeah, no, so basically when the 2x drop event is active, it doubles pretty much your gold amounts. And this last weekend they had 2x drops and +1 open, I think. But then if someone had the server booster on to triple it, then you could probably get like 100 gold from it, which is a pretty hefty amount. And you're also 140,000 away from your second secret. Nice, Mono. I am actually surprised that you haven't really pulled any naturals yet, Mono. Especially with how high your luck is. Because what, you have to be pushing for surely 9, if not 10, maybe. Maybe almost 10. But for surely 9. I wonder how long my cat's gonna sit on the desk. He probably won't stay here for too long. Oh my ... Room 53. I'm still almost tempted to maybe try and reroll this guy. Cause I mean Astral is decent, but I mean I could always get something better. Did the teleport help at all, Mono? Is this? Oh, you fell? Dang. Dang, Lambo. No worries, I got it. I will carry for the team. No, I don't need to go back to spawn. Nice. Can I join later, Insane Dungeon? You're eating? Yeah. So we will be streaming for surely a good 2 hours, I believe. Yeah. So we will be doing 2 hours for the live stream. And then that way I can possibly record a video for the... Yeah, record a video for the Noob to Pro series that we can upload later. Which we might try and upload it for like maybe a 5 p.m. upload. Or like schedule it in for 5 p.m. And basically I mainly just want to show off my progress that we made on that. And then if there's any questions, we'll like we'll take a screenshot of it and then somehow get it into the video. But I don't believe I've seen any like actual like questions. I don't think there was any questions in the comments. But I will say, one of the few things that I did, I allowed my free-to-play account to AFK grind while I was at work. And one of the few buffs that I thought was just busted, like the buffs that I did not think worked, the time one that we were talking about earlier, we managed to have that on while I was at work. So that it was like 8 hours of the time boost, which would turn into about 16 hours. And basically we had that active while we had a warrior in the XP chamber. When it went from like 100 and something to like 30 or 40 levels above it. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I should be. Because what, this is Wednesday shift? Yeah. So tomorrow we should be streaming tomorrow as well. Let's see what you put. This is the best way to grind raid tickets, just doing the beginner dungeon for crystals. Yes, so that would be the safe way to go about it. You could do the meteors as well. The meteors are kind of like, I would say it's probably like a 20% chance of getting the raid tickets from meteors. But I mean, the meteors themselves don't spawn in too often. It's maybe once every 30 minutes. Tricky is the thumbnail real? Yes. Are you talking about my other worldlies? My God's Guardian, my Fox Monster, or my World's Monarch? I might AFK all night to see what I get. Nice. Daily and weekly are good to grind for tickets. Yes. Dailies and weeklies. So you do get 2 from the daily, and then you also get 4 from the weekly. You got a legendary Fire Slayer. Nice. You know, so basically yesterday we got super lucky with so much stuff. Is the 16.99 luck worth it? I mean, it's so if you don't know, it just adds on 3 luck for the stat. So the 3 game passes, the lucky game passes, from cheapest to highest. Cheap one adds on 1, second one adds on 2, third one adds on 3. So you get a grand total of 6 when you buy all 3. And then after that, everything is just based on what warrior traits that your guys have. YT Reg, you can't join people unless you add them on Roblox for Xbox. Yes, that is true. Basically, you would just have to type your username into chat, and then I would have to add you. Then I believe you can see the server. Yeah, so YT reg, go ahead and type in the server. Uh-oh. He's found it. We leaving? Of course. We are going to the Impossible Tower. Your Roblox counts? Like what's your Roblox handle? Your Roblox handle is unique to your Roblox account. Or better yet, it might be better if you just try and add me. Because last time the last person that tried doing the Xbox thing couldn't accept it. I didn't know you can get God Potion from meteors. Yeah. So I guess I would say it depends on how high your luck is or how high your drop luck is. I'm pretty sure it's drop luck that affects the meteors the most. But then again, I could be wrong because I mean I've gotten God Potion, Shiny, and Secret Boost all from one meteor. But whenever I do like the same team that I used for that, I did not get that. I got like maybe just like the low end stuff. So I guess it's just it's mainly by chance. I guess it's by chance. But yeah, so you can manage to get a lot, and someone pulled the lever right away. Don't know who. Tricky is +1 server open booster better than for hatching or +1 lucky. I believe the +1 open would probably benefit more people versus the +1 lucky. I mean the lucky makes it a little better to try and get like mythicals and stuff. Same thing with secrets, but it's such a low like percentage that it adds on that it might be better just to try and go with the +1 opens. It is a very low stat. Then if you guys are curious what we're doing, we're not trying to do this. So if you guys are on floors 5, 10, and 15, please do not pull the lever. Just allow me and Lambo to do it. Because I know there's some people that are impatient, and there's just some people that don't have the fast mount, so we have to wait for them. So if you see us do this, we're actually looking down here looking for people to see if they're actually up. There's no one if there's no one down there, then yes, we will pull it. But if there are people down there, then we will not pull the lever. Because if you guys don't know, it's like a 50-50 chance that you guys get kicked from the tower if you're below the like little platform. Sometimes you can kind of like avoid it, but most of the time people get the defeat screen like sent to them. It is a big rip for their run to get the achievement. I was claiming something and someone pulled it. Yeah. Hi Tricky, I just saw you were live. Thank you, Just. And I got stuck. Yeah, that's normally how it goes. Tricky, what is your use or my name? Tricky Mikester. If you type in !Roblox, there will be a link that gets put into chat. Alright, I think we might be good. It is another chat command that not a lot of people know about. Oh, there we go. Mono's got it. But I mean, we would normally use that command for the community game nights. We just kind of put those streams on hold. How to get purple tower tokens? So to get those, you have to deal a certain amount of damage in the impossible tower to get it. So if you have a weaker team, then you're probably not going to get them in these runs. I'm still in WW. Nice. Yeah, Mono keeps speeding you fire. Which is why fire is not a mod. But let's see. I added My username is Lone Wolf Crasher or Clasher. Alright, I will go take a look. I also think I have to remove someone. Yeah, I do. I think we'll remove that person. Jason. Yeah, so we will remove this one, and then I think we'll remove the one that was like right above it. Never mind. Don't know where it is. Hey, look at that. There it is. Perfect. Move that one as well. Alright, I found you. I found you, Clasher. But yeah, no, so, YT Reg, if you just try and add me, then yes, we can get it going, because someone in a previous stream, it wasn't last stream or the stream before that, I think it was like a few streams ago, I tried adding them, and you don't have anywhere on your Xbox Roblox app to be able to accept friend requests from the way that he made it sound. So you would actually have to send me a friend request and then let me know what your username is for me to add you. But if you guys are having troubles of joining, like you don't have permissions, privacy settings, error messages, or even if your account is the age 13 and below, then yes, I will have to add you. And if you guys are on mobile and PC, then you guys can actually just type in your usernames into chat, and then I'll copy and paste it. You guys should have no issues with accepting my friend request, because it'd be a lot more easier. But the Xbox people have to do it the other way around, and that's kind of why we'll have to try and coordinate that one. Yes, Nightbot is getting used for sure. Eagles! How's it going? How's it going? Doesn't have an app to record. Can you give me a seagull? I don't even know what it's. Oh, here you're talking about the mountain. So these came from this. These some box, I think, or no. They came from this, right? Maybe. Oh no, right there. Tier 35. Tier 35 is what you get it at. But I'm just start playing right now. So if you are brand new, then yes, you can come join us. Basically, everyone's welcomed. Everyone is welcomed. So there's really no limit of who can all join us and who can't. Don't think anyone's down there. And there you go. You should have got your achievements. I'm just gonna go ahead and go over here. It's saying experience is full. Yeah, so it's currently full at the moment. And yes, for people that are wondering how much damage you need to be doing somewhere in the high trillions. Or I think maybe it's on kill. I'm not really too sure. But even like this guy did not get enough damage out. So he didn't get any of the tokens. Dang, guess there will be a kicking spree. Yeah, but that's only when this happens. I have a Chromebook and I have Roblox on it, but I don't know my Roblox password on. Not too sure. But what's so did you try adding me? Reg? Getting carried to room 3 in Impossible Tower. Nice, Jose. Can you add me to the server? Name is that? Sure, I can add you. I do have one spot open. on the friends list. Greg, you might be able to change your password. You might be able to. I think you have to be on Xbox. Not too sure. I mean, you could probably type in your username. Type in your Roblox username, whatever pops up on the thing. I do remember being on Xbox when I first started. When I so my account is actually from Xbox, and if you guys don't know, if you guys somehow delete Roblox on Xbox or get like a new Xbox and try and download it, you won't be able to actually get into that Roblox account just because it was considered a headless account, meaning it doesn't have an email, it does not have a password, it really doesn't have anything to go along with it. So I had to actually message the support team about that, and they got everything squared away for me, so that is pretty good. But we did that back in 2016, or no? I think it was like 2019 when we did all that. Me and you both, Tricky. Yeah. So maybe your account is a headless account at the moment, unless they changed it, which I honestly don't know. I haven't been on the Roblox app for Xbox lately. Ever since we recovered the account, we have not really used the Xbox app, I guess. I moved to 4 in the queue. Nice. So I will give you guys until 3:05, and then we shall do a kicking session. Which there is a grand total of 7 people in the queue. So I guess just as a precaution, we will be kicking everyone out. Bots can be staying in, but everyone else below here will be kicked out. That way we can keep cycling. So we will give the people that are trying to find the orbs a little more than 3 minutes. So you guys have 3 minutes and so many seconds. Basically, when it hits 3:05, I will do the kicking session. So you guys got 3 minutes and about like 10 seconds to go do that. Good luck, and we will wait and see. You calling me a bot? Nah, me never. Let the purge begins. Does this orb spawn anywhere? Yeah, it spawns anywhere on any of the maps. So, I mean, it will be kind of hard for people. Like Lone just joined. I'm pretty sure LeBron was the last one on the list. I don't believe. Let's see. Where back did we see it? How far back was it? I'm trying to see where I seen the VIP server listing, not the one from a moment ago, but like the one before that I looked at it. I don't know. Oh wait, I literally just had it. Literally just had it. Come on. All right, here we go. It's just explaining right there. Oh yeah, so LeBron was the last one on the list. Alright, good. I finally answered my question. That means Sans got in just a moment ago when I was saying that I was gonna kick people out. Anyways, you guys got a little more than a minute and 30 seconds, and we will do the kicking session. So I do have a clock on the left side, and I'm just slowly watching that kind of like count up before I get ready to start doing the kicking. Let's see. Wait, did you pay the server VIP? Wait. Did you pay the VIP server? Of course. I mean, if I didn't, well, the VIP server wouldn't be there. Hello, hello, CSGO. Welcome, welcome. Why does it say I don't have the permission to join the server? So that you would have to actually type in your username into chat. What the? Thank you, I guess. Hey, we got a legendary. I think. Oh man. Thank you, Lone. Goodness. What was the legendary's name? Gojo? No. Wait, is Fireslayer the one from this? I don't know. It was that one for sure, right? Here, wait. I know an easy way to figure this one out. Yeah, so it was Fireslayer. Wait a minute. Wait a second. There we go. So it was these guys, but I guess apparently we did get Fireslayers before. I just don't remember ever pulling them. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let me go ahead and add you guys before we do the kicking session. And then we will need you guys to slowly join the queue, and then hopefully we have enough room for you guys. Let's see, who are we removing? I think we will go with this person. That person is no longer on the friends list. Then we will go with this person. So I'm gonna remove like 3 people super quick, and then I'm hopefully gonna add like 3 people. And then I guess this person as well. Alright, so now I am sending a friend request to the first person. I accepted that person. Who is the next person that we needed? Which chats in the Discord? Wait, what? What are you guys talking about for the chats? I'm actually not even in a voice chat right now. And then I do have enough. Here we go. Copy and paste for the third and final person that I'm adding. There we go. I just sent one to someone. But anyways, let's go ahead and do the kicking session. We are going to kick all the way up to LeBron. The only person staying in is mainly bots. So we are just gonna do this. Sorry, Fire, but you're going. Yeah, so we're kicking all the way down to LeBron. Cause Bro was one of the first ones to join back. But anyways, there we go. There we go. And everyone that's in the lobby right now is new. So we should be good on that front. Looks like we still got people queued up. But basically it's going to take a long time for us to be able to cycle people through. The only reason why that we're keeping Lambo in is because he's one of the DPS players. And if you guys didn't make it in, that just means that you guys are going to get a insane dungeon run, a impossible tower run, along with the boss raid. Yes, and let me just kind of get caught up on the chat real quick. Free exclusives, yes. Where am I from? I am from the States. But as for specifically where I'm at, I'm not really gonna disclose that. I feel like that's getting a little too personal. Which chat in Discord? So we are not in a voice chat. I'm just kind of talking to the microphone here and there. Let's see, does anyone know where the Dragon Ball is at? I do not, Christina. It's in the Golden Kingdom. Oh, it's in the Golden Kingdom? Perfect. And you can't join Array? Type in your username. Because if you can't join off the link, then that means you're probably getting a error message like permissions or like something's going on. What's my current location? I mean, I'm currently in the Summer Island event right now. I'm just sitting on top of this. BXW got a secret? Sweet. No. Bad. Bad, just. I am sadly going to put you in a timeout. There we go. I don't know how long the timeout is for, but yo, Tricky, I'm gonna be lurking, doing dungeons, and doing the dungeons. Just going to be listening to music. All right, all right. What do meteor fragments do? So you can actually exchange them for to make arrows. 3 to make the green ones, and then 10 to make the purple ones. I would say just craft a bunch of green ones. I mean, you can still get a decent amount. It says you don't have permission to join. For that, I will need your username so I can actually add you. And then we can get that going for you. Are there any times you carry to 100? So we will be doing carries once they increase the level cap. Right now, it's not really possible for the amount of people that we have. You got disconnected? Dang. Where's the orb in Golden Kingdom? I do not know. I do not know. Copy. Alright, Mohammed, I will get you added here shortly. Wait a minute, why is my thing being wonky? There we go. I was gonna say, something's acting up. Yep. So it is gonna take me a little while to get you added, just because we are still trying to do the dungeon here as well. I do have to remove one person. Actually, no, I think I have room to try and get you. That's just assuming that the other person doesn't accept. Oh no, I got left behind. Alright, I sent you a friend request, Mohammed. 23 watching, 9 likes. You mean 8 likes. Do I have to be friends with you to have the permission to join your VIP server? Possibly. So if you're getting an error message when you're clicking the server link itself, then yes, I would have to add you. Like if it's saying something like you don't have permissions, privacy settings, or another kind of like error message, then yes, we will have to add you, and then you'll have to like join the server that way. And basically it'll fix the server link itself for you as well. So once you're added, you can click on the server link and you'll automatically be able to join us. If I get kicked when I join the server, just add me back. Okay. I think I already added you though, didn't I? I know I added 3 people. Room 13-9. There we go. Yeah, but you're gonna kick me soon. Oh, yeah. Can you carry me Impossible 20, please? Yes, yes. So we are going to be helping people get their achievements if you guys don't have the achievements yet. And basically, when you do join up, everyone is guaranteed to get the insane dungeon runs. Basically, we're just doing the insane dungeon to do the gold farming. If you guys don't have your auto attacks bought or even upgraded, this is one of the best ways to get gold right now. Also, apparently we do not have a server booster active. I should really activate that. So I mean, we are kind of losing out on some stuff, but it's really not too much. What is the achievement? So when you beat floor 20, you get a +1 egg open, and it's a permanent thing. So it is right there. Extra egg 3. Reach floor 20 in Impossible Tower. This is the main goal for the stream, is to try and get everyone their achievements. But I know a lot of people still want room 100 insane, but it's just not possible really for these streams. Because me and Lambo can maybe carry 3 people, but with a 14 player server size, it's practically impossible to only get 3 or 4 people to join it. Where does the wishing orb spawn in Golden Kingdom? I have no idea. I honestly do not know. Nah. We ain't about that. Alright, good. We have that thing. We could take turns. That's 3, then insane. Nah. I'm chilling in the voice chat, Tricky, if you want to join. Could. I just gotta make sure I got that one channel muted. I do. I do not know. But I mean, it's fine. I mean, as long as they subscribe, that is good enough for me. Sorry, buddy. I said no. Basically no to that, but I mean, we will have to do this for you, sadly. You're now in timeout. Tricky, I just hatched the secret. Is server full? Yeah, so it's normally full half the time. It does take you a little bit of time to get into the server itself. But just as long as you're patient, you should be able to get in. And there is a normal queue time. Let me just let you guys know how big the queue is at the moment. So we have a grand total of 6 people in the queue as of right now. And if you guys are wondering what you guys are trying to join in for, you guys will get Insane Dungeon, you will get the Impossible Tower, and then you will also get a boss raid run. The Insane Dungeon is basically for gold farming. We're not really trying to push up for room 100 because me and Lambo are not strong enough to carry the full group. We should be strong enough when the next update happens on Saturday because they should be increasing the level cap from 200 to 210. And that should possibly double our damage, our base DPS damage. So that is the goal. We're not really gonna try and do the individual carries up to room 100 because that would take forever. Because let's just say if I promised like 20 people to do it, that would take me at least 10 hours to get that 20 like individual people up to it. And that is not really worth it. Not worth it for the amount of time that it would take for me to get it. I think I can take part in this. 7th in queue? Nice. So basically we do kick out at least a good, let's see, so there's 12 other people. Yeah, so we kick out at least 12. Never mind, I'm 6. Nice. Nice. And basically I do only have one rule when it comes to the live chat. Just please don't be toxic if you guys are talking about like certain things. Like for example, the one that the one guy was talking about, I said please don't put that in chat, and then he just kept asking it, so then we had to put him into a timeout. But just as long as you guys aren't really too toxic, then it's okay, I guess. Sub W, thank you. We are trying to reach 5,000 subscribers. We did manage to pass our 3,000 subscriber marker, which was pretty great. We did the one chip challenge from the 2000 and what one was this one from? The 2021 edition. So we beat the 2021 edition. We do have a couple 2022 editions. But I mean, overall, we did kind of win the one chip challenge pretty easily, but I still think that they numbed down the seasoning to it. Because the 2019 version was way worse than the newer versions. But we are still trying to decide on what we should do for our 5,000 marker. Where am I from? I am from the States. That is as much as I really want to say, but if you guys can tell of like when I always say that I normally go live at, then that will kind of give you another hint. But other than that, that is the thing. We're going to the Impossible Tower. You're a 3-star mythic in Clover Kingdom. Good. Yeah, I would say it's pretty good. Can you feed summer fighters into normal fighters? Yes, you can. The only thing is that you can't feed like our right. So if you have the auto fuse on a normal fighter in the summer island, yes, you can feed it that way. But if you're trying to do summer fighters with normal fighters doing the auto fusing or auto feeding, no, you can't do that because they fixed that. Because that was one of the major bugs when the summer island came out. I was trying to auto feed, let's say this guy all the way up to 200, which we did do that, and we managed to do it with the Bazaar Town, but that was one of the major bugs because there was like level 131 fighters going into the new island fighters. But they fixed that almost immediately. But if you're asking if you can use normal fighters to level up in the Summer Island event, yes, then yes, you can do that. Probably one of the cheaper ways to go about it. Let's see, dance for 2 hours? Maybe. I mean, as we grow, like slowly, like a little more at a, like here and there, we'll try and figure out what we should do when you reset the server. So we are going to be kind of like resetting it when we reach... So once the boss raid is done, we will kick people out accordingly. So the only person that is not going to be really kicked out is going to be Lambo. But he's at the top of the list, as you guys can see right there. Everyone else below it will be kicked out. Unless you guys literally just joined, and you guys just have to let me know if you guys did join, because that's kind of a rip. Because all of a sudden I'll start getting messages in the chat saying, Tricky, how come you kicked me? I just joined, but they didn't say it before I did it. Yes, Lambo is a duck. Tricky, I was kidding ever since they asked. Oh, no worries, Just. No worries. But yeah, no, I'm kind of curious, how long is the timeout? Is it like a 10-minute timeout, or or is it a 5-minute? Because I honestly do not know. I just know it's a feature to put someone into timeout. Maybe 5 minutes. All right, future reference. I think maybe I can actually can I? Oh yeah, so I can actually delete the individual messages, but to be honest, I'm not really going to delete messages. It's probably easier for me to just do the timeout thing, because if people are spamming the message that I don't really want into chat, it's better just to do that. And luckily we do not have the chat box on. If we did, then I'm not too sure. I think someone pulled the lever. I think someone pulled the lever. I just do not know who. How often do I go live? So we do every day, Monday through Friday. And for me, this would be technically the Wednesday stream, even though it's already Thursday for some people. On how I determine if it's... Basically, I go live after I get done with work on... So this is like my Wednesday kind of like work shift thing, and then I just got home, got ready, and then I just went live. Basically, I don't say it's Thursday until I go to bed and wake up like a few hours later. But yeah, this is basically just like an after work thing that I do. We usually go live for like 2 hours, give or take. And we recently started a series, the Noob to Pro series. So we started a new account. Basically, we've been grinding that one up. It's pretty strong right now, and we're only 2 episodes in. Third episode is going to be coming out later on today. Oh, whoops. My character went flying. But yeah, so we will be making a video pretty much after stream. And I think we are going to do all the quest lines from Pirate Town all the way up to Hero City. Along with some other stuff with some like little tidbits that might make the grind a little bit easier. And then if you have any questions about the Noob to Pro series, I would say just put a question down in the comment section of one of the videos and I will pretty much add it into the video and answer it like mid-recording. I think that's gonna be one of the main things. Like if there is a free-to-play player out there that's curious about something, that would probably be the easiest way to go about it. People are leaving in the queue. I'm now 4th. Nice. Yep, so we are gonna reach floor 20 pretty easily. You almost have that guy dead. Do have a decent amount of enemies, but I mean it's fine. Let us see. You know, I think after this I will go activate one of my the server booster. That way we have one. The queue kicked you. No. You uplink soon? Wait, what? You mean upload? Oh wait, someone just pulled the thing almost immediately. Don't know who it was, but I mean it's fine. So you guys should have gotten your achievements. It should be like the very top thing for you guys. It should be like the very first thing, and all you guys got to do is accept it, and you should be golden on that. And also, we just reached the 1,000 hours played on this game, which is pretty sweet. 42 days and so many hours. I'm gonna go ahead and activate the server booster. I think we're gonna go with drops. Drops is a pretty good one to go for. Tricky, I'm gonna go AFK, farm the muscle demon. I'm close to getting the Bizarre Town. Alright, nice. Alright, just I hope you do get the Bizarre Town, especially before the update. That'll be super sweet. Yep, and have a good day. And remember, we are going to be ending live stream at 4 o'clock, which is in 33 minutes from now. So we will be doing the boss raid. And after that, we are going to get pretty much the final group in. And you also found the orb? Nice. I heard it was in Golden Kingdom, unless it respawned somewhere. I guess I will go over here and just see if we can find it. I'm assuming it's in like the beginning area. Like it's pretty... Actually, you know what? Golden Kingdom is kind of hard to find. Golden Kingdom, there's so many cracks and stuff, so maybe it might actually be up over here. Let's see. I'm looking for like a small little orb thing in between the buildings. I'm not really seeing it. Go back over here. I think last time, like when it was on this area, it was like somewhere in between like these. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Guys, we found it. Man, and I was just about to say, last time when it was on this map, it was like in between these buildings, and then it was just right next to right where we were. When you're done streaming, you will do Noob to Pro. Yeah, so basically we will be doing the recording of Noob to Pro. but obviously it won't be on this account. I have a different account that has a display name called Mini Tricky. Some people have seen the accounts here and there, but I mean it is completely free to play. It has no Robux, and we even have a few rules for that stream itself. I can actually list off the rules that we have for that here in a moment. I'm just gonna go over here. That's the second orb I got. Nice. Also, I will say the anime fighting simulator trailer thing that was supposedly supposed to come out was not really helpful on determining what was all going to be added. So I seen everyone going like, "Oh my goodness, the trailer is coming out," and then it was just a 2-minute like segment of like a dragon that looked like Kaido, and just people saying, "Oh my goodness, the game's updating, the game's updating," and then that was pretty much it. I was kind of expecting like a 5-minute video or something, but I guess 2 minutes work. So let me go ahead and get the rules that we have for the free-to-play thing. I did kind of list them in the new video. Alright, so here is the Noob to Pro rules that we have. No game passes of any kind. That means the auto attack I cannot get. The only thing that I can really get that would actually help the account is the slow attack that you get after 10 hours, because there's no way of getting around that. The second rule that we have is that server boosters can be active during the videos or even outside of it, just as long as basically server boosters can be active if anyone has them. Third rule is that we can farm for yen outside of the actual recording session, so we can actually grind the game in a sense to like farm up the sunshine coin. Actually, I don't really know what they call these. I do not know what they want to call these things right here. The coins for the summer event thing. I know it's not yen, but I mean in the game they consider it as yen because that's what kind of boosts it up. But anyways, we can farm for yen outside of like any kind of videos or even recording sessions. The next rule is very important because I can only open up eggs during any kind of recording session, so I cannot AFK grind eggs whatsoever. That means anything that we pull during a recording session is the only eggs that we'll have on the account. And so far we have, I think, 3,300 eggs opened. We already have 1 mythical, which is pretty neat. Rule 5. I can be carried inside of dungeons at any point. So if there's someone offering to carry dungeons, then yes, I can join, and then we can farm for gold and stuff that way. And then I think the end goal is to make it on the top 100 for the free-to-play leaderboards. So those are the 6 or 7 rules that we have. I feel like it's maybe a little more. I honestly don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a couple other rules. I would have said like end goal is to make it to the final area, but I mean that's kind of pretty easy to go about it. So it looks like we do have 3 people in queue. 3 people in queue. Goodness, oh goodness. What's your tips for getting all the wishing orbs? I think he meant auto clicker. No. So auto attack. Auto attack is a game pass that you can get from the merchant. It costs 500 gold to buy it from him, so it's kind of free to play, but I do not want it to have it on the free to play account whatsoever because it's technically a game pass. The only thing that we have that is not really from a game pass itself is the thing that you get from the achievements, the slow attack. So I mean, technically it's kind of like a it's kind of like a game pass, like the auto clicker thing, but it's really slow. It's much faster. Like right here, play for 10 hours. We got this thing on the free to play account, but we have no game passes whatsoever. We even turned off the ability to allow gifts, so no one can gift me anything. So yeah, and if we go into the stats and go down to the Robux section, it'll be zeros. There won't be anything whatsoever on that. Yeah, so the damage one is pretty hard. River's not full. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a little kicking session. This will be pretty much one of the final kicks for it. Actually, you know what? I'm the only one in queue. I am the only one in queue. Can you add friends? Yeah. I can try and add you. Are you having issues of joining the thing? Go ahead and type in your username into chat, and then I can try and add you here. Copy. I just have to remove someone. Don't know who. You know what? We will remove this person. Alright, Bacon. I sent you a friend request. Oh, hello, CGR. Are you having issues with joining? We having fun? Of course. Hello, Connor. Connor, how's it going? Here, first let me know if you guys can actually join off of this. First tell me that, and then we can try and add you guys. Basically, if you guys are having issues, like if it's saying privacy settings or something about like not having permissions, or even if your account is like underage, or for whatever reason, if it's not saying it, or if it's saying that stuff, then yes, we will add you. I mean, if I do add you and you guys can already join in, then it's kind of whatever. So we do have 4 people in queue. I'm gonna go ahead and remove some people. Go up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't kick that. I just joined. Oh, no worries, no worries. We're not really kicking anyone at the bottom here. So we have these people up over here that have already joined us, or that have joined us in the previous, I guess. Goodness, oh goodness. Join, yes. Yeah. Go for it. That. Let me see if I can get some more space. And remember, if I do add you and somehow remove you at some point, it's not really your fault. It's just that I remove people at random. So even if I do add you at some point and I remove you, don't get so upset about it. I've gotten multiple people complaining about it, but you just have to realize that I mainly add people just to try and get them into the live streams. Anyways, now that I said that, I'm just gonna go ahead and add one more person. There we go. Oh goodness, oh goodness. So, I mean, back when we first started doing the Roblox stuff, I like almost instantly filled up the friends list, and then we were doing like live streams to help out people in like a different game and stuff, and people got all upset. And they were just like, Tricky, I can't believe you removed me. I was bragging about how I was friends with a YouTuber. I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know how I feel about being like a trading card. And it was a lot of tough days. I would love to see you. Also, let me see about who is all still in the queue. I feel like there's a decent amount of people still. Ah, so there's only one person. I'm gonna kick one more person. Sorry, bud. There we go. So we got one person in, which is perfect. Anyways, come straight on over to the dungeon area. Quickly, you guys got 40 seconds to come join me. And remember, we are doing a gold farm right now. We're not really going for room 100, so do not hit the skip button. Do not hit the skip button. I haven't got carried. What? Babe. I thought for sure you did. Because the person that joined in was this person. This was the people with the new session. Well, then these people were in the last joining session. Yeah. But yeah, no, so basically we will be doing the Insane Dungeon, Impossible Tower, and Boss Raid, and then after that we will do one more kick, and then I will help people with the Insane Dungeon and Impossible Tower before I go off and do the recording session. Sorry I'm not talking. Watch Lambo at Discord. Or chatting. Oh, you're actually chatting with Lambo? I didn't even know that you guys were actually in the voice chats. Ah, you guys are actually in music. You know what? I will go join. Strange to see. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? I had no idea that everyone was sitting in the voice chat. I am surprised that you guys don't have the music bot in. King's Legacy. I don't think we actually, or I know I haven't even played King's Legacy. I've seen it once, and I was like, man, that would be a decent game to play. Did I? No, I do not remember that one at all. Bruh. I'm just realized I AFK for a week and forgot to buy the second pity. Dang, that is a rip. Trying to join is the rare. It is pretty rare, I guess. It depends on how much luck you have. If you have higher luck, you have a higher chance of getting it, like the natural pulls. But most of the time, there's the free-to-play people that can only get it from the pities, which does take a long time to fill up. Hey, look at that, we got 17 likes on the stream. Went from 8 to 17. Is it the best secret? Yes. It is the best secret unless you somehow got a otherworldly. Then the otherworldlies would outdo the secrets to an extent. Too bad Fire doesn't have one. Nice. I guess how strong is your account, Fire? What's million? Yeah. Otherworldlies are 1 in 100 million to pull. Yeah, they are extremely rare. Dang, are you a you're not a grandmaster, but are you at least in the master ratings? Dang. Pirate or treasure hunter better for beginner? Pirate. Pirate would be pretty good. Treasure hunter is mainly there just for the yen increaser, but pirate has more damage. What? Yeah, I haven't played that game in a long time. Nah. Also, wait, Fire, what was your damage? Here, wait, I'll actually send you a screenshot and just let me know if you're stronger than it. Oh no, I didn't make it through. I was distracted. There we go. And that's my free-to-play account too. Let's see. No, we need... No. So we are not doing room 100. There was too many people that joined the insane dungeon for that. I can only carry at least 1, maybe 2 people. 5 more minutes until impossible tower. Can you kick 1 person if you don't mind? I guess Mono. Do you mind if I kick you? Let's see. I have to check something. I just have to make sure. Actually, no. I guess you can say in mono. We'll kick everyone out once we get done with the boss raid, and then after that, whoever gets in, and then I will be helping out with the insane dungeon and then impossible tower even after stream. But in those runs, we are still not going to do the room 100 just because this is probably one of the best ways to get gold. Oh, sorry. I usually mute myself when I'm trying to talk to the stream. Room 100 insane is like impossible now. Yeah. Room 100 insane is kind of impossible in more ways than one. Me and Lambo can probably only carry 3, maybe 4 people up to it, but other than that, I don't believe we can carry multiple people up to it. No, wait a minute. I was like, wait a moment, I don't even have my strong team on. Ah, and I still don't have the tag. I thought for sure I would have the tag. Ah, it's a shame. That's a shame. Possible tower is gonna be up in a minute. We shall go over there. Can you get 50 in Impossible? No. No, I cannot. That will probably be at least a few updates. For surely 3 for me, maybe 1 for the top player. Wait a minute. Will you unfriend me after the summer raid? So the way on how the unfriending thing works is if I need room and I have to remove someone, I will remove someone at random. So it could be you, it could be one of the other 100 other users on the friends list. So it's not like I automatically start removing people. I kind of just remove as I need. So it's not like I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to remove at least 150 people as soon as we end this stream. No, I'm not like that. Plus, that would take so much time to try and do. I much rather do it if we need the space. Because then at least then it would be wait a minute. Character stuck. There we go. But yeah, so basically we only remove if we need the space. If we don't need the space, then you'll probably stay on the friends list for a while. And it's also random too, so if I don't really remember you from something, I will probably end up leaning towards removing you from the friends list. And yes, my fighters are insane. We do have 2 3-star shiny or secret shinies on the team right now. We also managed to get a couple otherworldlies that we could put on. Also remember not to pull the lever. We're just kind of waiting for people to come right on up. We do have 2 people coming up the stairs right now. We do not want to pull it just because if we pull it on them, it's a 50-50 chance that they could actually get the defeat screen. Hello CXHS, welcome. And I can't believe Lambo is just smashing his keyboard. I mean, I don't think anyone really heard it before. Do you level up summer fighters after the events? So I think they're going to allow normal like fighters to be fed into it. I mean, that's how it was before like when the event came out, and then they were like, oh my goodness, that's a big bug, and then people had level 200s almost within 20 minutes. Have you tried 4 years ago? There's always some people on there. I mean, I could put on like all my my 3 accounts to grind the pets, but I don't know, it just does not seem worth it. I kind of wish that they would come out with a second version of blade throwing. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, CX. How are you? Yeah, no one can do the impossible 50 right now. Even though there's some people that claim the #1 player could, I don't think he could unless he had like a 3-star shiny otherworldly Monkey King, which that is practically impossible to get unless he was cheating. There's no shot that he could get that. Oh, someone pulled it. Yeah, fish can't. Yeah, so feel free to try and join up. If you're in the queue, then yeah, you'll get in when we do the final kick session for the stream. The final kick session will be happening after the boss raid, and that's when we will be pretty much ending stream, but I will still be in the server to help out people to get their insane dungeon gold run done, along with their impossible tower achievement run. And then after that, we will pretty much start getting ready to go do the recording session, which will probably switch servers so I can get that going. What's the trait materials going to be for the summer fighters after the event? I honestly do not know that question, or the answer to the question. I think what they're going to do, they're probably not going to have a material for it. If it's going to end pretty soon, I think you're going to have to use the trait reroll tokens, like the actual tokens themselves, which I don't know if it's going to be worth using. Just for those. Let's see. I think the only way would be if they got 7 Celestial and a really OP unit. Yes. Basically, when like I call them divines. I call these fighters divines, like the 0.1 percenters from the exclusive egg. They might be celestials, but either way. So the only way for that to be possible is if they had the infernal trait on a 3-star shiny secret. I think that's the best unit, unless they have a Monkey King with the infernal thing on, all the way at level 200. And then the way on how those divine units actually work is basically they would have to they would have the 1 fighter and then 2 fighters with Monarch on it to boost up the damage ever so, like, a little more higher than what it was. And then it would copy the best unit's fighting power 5 additional times. And that's how it actually goes up. Because you can't just equip 8 of them because there's no fighter for it to copy. It has to be selected, and that's how they copy the stats. That's basically how that all works. I thought you could just equip all 8 and then it would be good, but that is not how it works, and someone had to and that's how someone basically said that's how Fish and them have it. Nah, Monkey 3-star shiny. Well, that's good, Fire Red. Hey, at least you got a natural alarm clock. Like, it must be 5 o'clock now. The train's coming by. Yeah, I would say put them in the chamber, especially if they do make it so you can just do the normal leveling up ways. Well, maybe you streamed it. I don't believe I've ever actually streamed it. I remember streaming a kind of like RPG game, but LOL the Legend actually carried me through it. But I forget what game it was. Maybe it was like Dungeon Quest or something like that. I remember getting carried through one of those, and someone was just insanely overpowered, just one-shotting everything. Not too sure. How do you even get Monkey King? So that is one of the otherworldlies that is, you can pull it once every 100 million pulls. Or at least that's how they base the rarity off. Don't worry, one of these days we will pass up Lambo. Once I get my 3-star shiny Dio character, it'll be game over. Alright, so we are in the boss raid. This is going to be the final raid for the stream. We've pretty much streamed for about a good 2 hours. We just checked stream time over there. So we almost hit the 2-hour marker, which is pretty good. We will do one final kicking session for the whole server. If you guys get in, then perfect. If you guys don't, then that's kind of a rip. But overall, we will still be helping out in the Insane Dungeon, the Impossible Tower after this. And remember, we do have the Noob to Pro Episode 3 coming out later on today. As to the time, I'm planning on probably uploading it at 5 p.m. CT. So I would say definitely go watch it, or if you guys have not seen Episode 1 or Episode 2, definitely go watch those first, and then watch Episode 3 when it comes out. Each episode's about like anywhere from 8 minutes, maybe all the way up to 15 minutes. It kind of depends on what all we did. A lot of the time I set aside like a couple hours to stream it or to make the video for it. It's usually like an hour's worth of grinding crunched down to like a 10-minute video. But overall, we are super strong in that, and I do want to show you guys progress on it. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, be sure to let me know in the comment section of those videos. Your question might actually appear in the recordings. Goodness, oh goodness. But yeah. Let's see. Trust you're gonna get Cthulhu. I wish. We've had over like 100 and some tickets. We're finally reaching one raid ticket. We have not pulled it yet, and I don't think I'm going to. Most likely the thing that's going to happen is that my free-to-play account is going to pull it somehow. I do not know how it's going to work. Goodness. But anyways, let me go ahead and get a high peak over here. We are going to do one final kicking session. People that are going to be left in the server, assuming that you guys are still queued up, just remember I will still be helping out in the dungeon carries for 2 dungeons. That is the Insane and Impossible. And let me just go ahead and do the kicking session before we say our final goodbyes for the stream. We're probably gonna kick up to Grand. Or maybe we'll keep Grand, because I think Grand was the one that we kicked out before. But let me just go ahead and start the kicking session. Let me just go ahead and just keep on going. I don't know how many people are in the queue. And I will put the link to the server, so if you guys do want to come join back, definitely come do it. Whoops. Hey, there we go. Thank you, FB. Thank you. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys have not. Hit the like button and comment down below any thoughts that you guys have on the stream, especially if you guys kind of wonder what's going to be coming out in the next update. And I believe we will be doing a live stream going up into the update. That means we're going to be a couple hours before the update even goes live, and then maybe a couple hours after. So it should end up being about like a 5-hour stream. So we do have that going on, because I don't believe I have anything going on Saturday. But overall, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit the oh yeah, we already said that. Anyways, I will see you guys either in later on this video or in the next live stream that is going to be happening at about 1:40 a.m. CT tomorrow. So thank you, and I will see you guys in the next one.